Hi everybody, this is Krista. I have graduated from Columbia in December actually, and I just walked in May. So I thought as an alum I would reminisce and share with you guys 5 takeaways from the past 4.5 years of attending Columbia. I actually stayed an extra semester. So we're here on the lawn in front of the Philosophy Building, and it's almost summer. The vibe is fun, and yeah, I'm just gonna share 5 things I would tell my freshman self after all of my time and experience at Columbia. So number 1, you'll build your circle over time. I think when I came on campus, actually my first time on campus was my sophomore year. My first year was online because of COVID, and you know, it was really a new environment for me, and some of my first friends were from my econ classes, and I was really nervous about meeting new people and making friends. And it would have been nice to know that I didn't have to be so nervous. I would build my circle over time from other classes that were affiliated with my major, or classes from different clubs and like art community. So you'll build your circle over time, and you don't have to be super nervous at the onset. So just trust the process, and yeah, you'll build a really nice community that you'll get to know in the long run. So number 2, it's okay to be confused. I think in terms of your major or what you want to do after Columbia, like I came from entertainment and from modeling and fashion at first. So when I came, I didn't really know the nuances of networking and things like this in a professional setting. So I would say that just kind of let it unfold over time, and just take it step by step with the classes wherever you are standing beforehand. If you don't really have much industry knowledge and you don't really know what it is that you want to do, that's okay. Just go to events, talk to people in your cohort, professors, use your network. It's not just specific to Columbia, but wherever you are. If you are confused, that's okay. I was really unsure about what I wanted to major in until 2 years in, or 1.5 years in. So it's okay to be confused. So just follow your curiosities and take your time, and don't let it overwhelm you. You'll figure it out. So number 3, don't hesitate to follow your curiosity. So I would say that sometimes you might, I don't know, for me, like I majored in financial economics, and I was kind of wondering if I would have the time or if it made sense to join a bunch of different art communities like dance. You know, I also was involved in the GS Arts Collective and was social media ambassador. And I think sometimes you kind of are thinking, do my clubs and interests align, or do they have to all kind of fit into a certain segment? Just follow your curiosities, what your interests are. Don't think about if it has to make sense or align with a certain professional path. Just have a good time, build your community, and contribute in different areas that you are passionate about. And I did end up joining a lot of clubs and things like music industry club, submitting poetry, and being a GS social media ambassador, like things that I was interested in, but I did kind of hesitate in the beginning, which is totally normal. But just know that it's okay to feel that way, and you don't have to hesitate as much. You can just do it. You don't need to ask for permission. And you know, for me, it was kind of new to join a bunch of clubs and organizations. I didn't do this so much in high school, so it was a learning curve for me, but this is definitely something I would tell myself. Also, learning from others is going to be a really big part of the experience. I think sometimes, well, especially at Columbia, a lot of the emphasis is on the classes and what you're going to gain from the coursework and your major, but so much of what you learn and so much of what you come out with is learning from other people, whether how they approach their studies or how they conduct themselves, or I guess ways of going about their life. You just kind of learn different ways in which people structure their schedule, or how people live their lives, or I guess how they, you know, some people are more outgoing, and you can kind of learn from the way other people approach life. I remember looking back now how much I gained from just learning how people did assignments, how people worked in groups, and then you can kind of see within yourself, maybe there are certain parts and facets to yourself that resonate with that you didn't think about before. But long story short, I would just tell my freshman self, you're going to learn so much from other people. It's not just about the material. And now in hindsight, I see so much of how I've grown is learning from my peers, my friends, and it'll really help you expand yourself. Okay, and last one, this is my favorite one. It's going to be a really great time, and there's a lot of new experiences that are coming. It's going to be really transformative, and I think there's a lot more nerves in the beginning. I remember like my first class, it was online. I didn't know what to expect. I think going into Columbia, I just thought, oh my goodness, Columbia University, Ivy League, I have to survive the classes. And I think that that was kind of the lens for the first 2 years, but then I realized maybe 2.5 years after, when I started to build my circle, so many amazing memories and friendships and relationships I made kind of made me change my lens of perspective and to think of it as a transformative experience and fun times that are coming, friendships, relationships, learning so much about yourself. So all these new experiences are really gonna make it an enjoyable and fun era that will always be, you know, a golden chapter in your life. And so even if you're not going to Columbia, wherever you're going, I would say just really take it as a time that you're gonna enjoy. So I would definitely tell my freshman self, even though it's really nerve-wracking, you will enjoy the time, it'll be memorable, you'll make a lot of great friends and learn so much from it and transform. And so I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to share 5 takeaways that I would tell my freshman self. I think Columbia University has been such a transformative time the past 4.5 years, and so much of the way that I look at the world is different. I really view it as a really great experience that I'm so thankful to have in my mind and that I'm able to recount on. And if you guys want to know anything more about my time at Columbia or anything else from what I've said, I'm happy to share more with you guys. And yeah, until next time, thank you for following.